Hello and welcome. First of all, I want to apologise, there might be some background noise. This was the best time for me to get this done this morning, and unfortunately I've got the washer and dryer going because I'm still catching up on washing from holiday. I'm sure you all know what that's like. So today's little update is has been delayed, just because I've been away. I've not had time to do any knitting while I was on holiday or do any on the sock or anything like that, so we're going to start up again, continuing with the sock project series with the book. I'm still on my first sock, and I'll just show you where I'm up to now because I've almost finished. Now I've just put some of my stitches onto a DPN, and I hope you can see that. So I've finished my leg, which I did 60 rounds on. I've done my heel flap and gusset, which I did on DPNs, which were a little bit bigger because I didn't have a 2.25mm DPN. I only had 2.5. And I think that has definitely, I can't believe the difference in my gauge on the 9-inch circulars to the 2.5 DPNs. So is that because it's flat knitting? Is it because it's on a small circular? I don't know, but or just literally the needle size. But I'm going to show you and see if you can see. I don't know if I mentioned this last time, so sorry if I did. But if you look very, very closely, here I did the heel turn with the DPM, and if you look, oh sorry, I've knitted. There's always knitted hair in my garments, so sorry about that. You know, long hair, curly hair, I'm sure you all have the same issue. Okay, so if you can see, that's where I did the turn, and then underneath you can see a massive difference in the stitches. I'm really hoping you can see that. Sorry if you can't, but yeah, I'm quite shocked. Now I'm not sure if it would have been the same if it had just been from circular to circular, if that makes sense, but I was quite surprised. I'm hoping that when I block it, obviously, and that's on my foot, it's not going to really be as much of a difference. But I suppose the other point to that is this part is much denser, so stronger for a sock. Maybe I need to, if this size does work for me, then maybe I need to invest in getting some more. I don't really knit with DPNs, you see, so I only have two sizes, a 2.5 and I think the other one's a 4mm, so I may have to get some more. But anyways, I'm just going to try the sock on now, and I'll probably do a bit of B-roll as well so that you can see properly, because I remember last time I did this you couldn't really see what I was doing. So really not sure how this is going to fit. Got a bit of a weird stitch on the top there, where the fabric must be right. This is so funny. Trying on socks is not easy. Now I still think where I've got my, let me just put my foot up, try and show you. It's a pretty good fit. Still got something going on here at the back of the of my ankle, and I've still got, I'm going to try and show you, I might have to do, like I say, a bit of B-roll. Still got a little bit of stretching in this section here, not loads, and I would imagine that that would block out. And the weird thing is, and this is the first time I've noticed it, and I'll just take it off so I can show you. This is the first pair of socks where I've noticed this when I've been knitting them. I've obviously picked these up funny on this side because the other side doesn't do it. But I did notice, so along here, and I think Laura Penrose has mentioned this recently, I'm going to stretch the fabric and I hope you can see I've got a little bit of gaping on the other side of where I've picked up the stitches. Now I've never had that before, I've not really got it on the other side, but like I say, when I had that sock on then, although it fits me nice and everything, there's still a bit of stretch across here. And the sock doesn't feel big even though I've done a 72 stitch sock, and does make me think I'm about to cast on a side note, I'm about to cast on a sock for a test knit, and it's a colourwork sock, and I was considering what size needle to do, and yeah, with this being so snug, I will need to think about that carefully. So like I say, I'll take a bit of b-roll now and then you can see where I'm up to, and hopefully at some point today I'll manage to get the toe done, then you'll be able to see the full finished sock on me. I'm really quite surprised because I was thinking that this sock was going to be massive on me, but clearly not. The other thing I wanted to ask you all about, and if you can put some feedback if you've had any experience with this in your sock knitting yourself. I'm wondering about the toe, you see. I've not looked at it in the book to clarify what Summerlee says for her toes, but I think on most sock patterns where they say to start decreasing for the toe is much too soon for me, because how can I explain this? The height of my big toe, there isn't much difference, much of a slope. So with my toes there's only a gradual slope. I'll put my foot up, you might be able to see, you might not, but from the big toe there down to my little toe there isn't a massive slope. Some people have quite a difference, and so I do find that they start the decreases, which will be way too soon for me, and I don't feel that in a toe I need to decrease down as small. But if any of you have got any experience of having a similar shaped foot to mine with the toe slope, and you know what sort of toe shape or decreases you do, then I'd love to hear that. But anyways, like I say, I'm working soon, but then later on hopefully I will get the toe bit finished, because I think I'm almost at the point where, how many rounds have I done? 10, 20, 30, 40. So I've done 50 rounds, and by the looks of it, I'm near enough pretty much ready now for doing the starting my toe decreases. But yeah, for future, I'd love to. Oh, and if you've got any tutorial links to any toes that you've done that you like, that would be good as well. I know I've heard people talking about the ergonomic toe, but I've only ever just done the standard, I think it's called the wedge toe, isn't it? Anyways, I'm pretty pleased with how it's going. Few issues and the bits of it that I've told you about, and any feedback, I'd love that, because what I want to do is I do want to get to the point, you know what might be a nice thing to do, and See, what I could do is I could actually knit the second sock on magic loop, because I've done this on a small circular. Now if I do my second one on magic loop, I could actually compare my my gauge and see if it gives me a better fit overall. That might be one thing to do. So what do you think? Should I do my second one on magic loop and check the difference? The whole reason that I'm doing these socks is to get the perfect fit. So rather than being so concerned about two identically matching socks, I want to get to a point where the socks are really fitting me well. So yeah, I think I've waffled on enough about that, and I'll update you soon. Bye. So here we are. I'm trying the sock on. I'm just trying to get you a bit better footage. I'll just show you the back of the leg here, if you can see it. It's not too bad. And obviously once I wear them properly, I'll be able to tell if that's an issue. Here's the heel close up, and there, can you see? This is the little bit of kind of stretched out laddering I was talking about. And I did get a little bit of an issue here with but not where I picked up in the corner, a bit further in, which is bizarre. And then here is the top of my foot, and it does still look a little bit stretched out at this point, really. And probably at the side you can tell, because look down here, that's what the stitch is looking like, and then over here it's more like that. And I can definitely feel a bit of tension in this area, which we don't have on the leg. And that's the other side, and you can see where I'm up to at the moment. Now I think, because I'm at the base of my little toe there, that I am pretty much ready now for starting my toe decreases. Will that be too soon? I'll refer to the pattern again and see what it recommends. It's funny because you can see it's tighter there than it is across here.